Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment, episode, whichever one you want to go with, of Universe Jarvis. So, for this video, I'm actually trying something a little different. Well, it's not really different, it's kind of along the same thing, but found something new. So, there's a brand called Reason. Actually, I guess they're probably like an urban store situation, brand, whatever you want to call it. So, I was actually looking for some Keith Haring t shirts last weekend, and I happened to come across Reason Clothing. So, went to the website. I was just kind of browsing through. I got a couple of Keith Haring pieces, some T-shirts and stuff, and actually got like I think a Naruto jacket. But I noticed they also had sneakers, and it was kind of interesting because the sneakers, and that's what this video is for. You guys are going to see me unbox all these sneakers that I'm getting. But they also had a discount code that was Reason50, and I'll put it in the comments below. But you got an additional 50% off, and I actually think it's probably still valid. So I placed that first order, and then I was like, you know what? Let me check out these sneakers. They actually look pretty cool. When you guys see them, they'll remind you of a specific shoe, and I'll point out which shoe it is. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oh gosh. So this is the box. They were delivered yesterday while I was out of town, and this is open. It was already open, so I'm a little concerned about that, but hopefully nothing is missing. Not really sure why it would have been open like that, but let's see. And in fact, let me look at my phone and make sure I remember how many pairs I ordered. Yes, I said pairs. So there should be 7 pairs of shoes in here, which is a little crazy. But when I tell you guys how much I paid for these, you will then understand, oh, there's actually a nice packing slip, so I could have just used that instead. All right, so we got, yep, so there's 7 on this packing slip. All right, cool. So let's jump in. There's a lot of them in here, and they kind of hold them up. These are actually pretty sick. I don't know anything about the quality of them. I kind of looked online. They're actually leather. They're supposed to be leather. So let's pull these out. I was hoping they would have come in boxes, but I guess if they would have come in actual boxes, they all wouldn't fit down in here. Because I actually saw another gentleman had a YouTube video up for these, and I was kind of like, okay, because he said they were real leather. So, gonna hold it up. So, those of you that are sneakerheads, you know exactly what this looks like. This is giving Jordan all the freaking way, all the way to the bat. So, these apparently retailed at one point on their website for about $150. They got marked down to $24.99, and then with that coupon that I told you guys about, I got these for $12.50. So, this is actually kind of a fun, like, little colorway, and you know, they put Reason right there, and then it's got a little tag here, manufactured for Reason Supply Company. So, I don't know. And then that's the sole of them right there. Got a little bit of grip. I don't know what these are. I don't know if these are like, you know, if you can make them out. I don't know if those are apples. They're supposed to be like radishes or something. Now, actually, I'm curious because I don't really know how these are going to fit. So, before we get into the rest of them, I'm going to slide these on my foot because I'm very curious. And I got these in a 10.5, which is what I normally wear in shoes because I cannot stand the narrow toe box. And these actually look like they're probably a little bit narrower. Like I said, they're giving Jordan, that's for sure. And they also put a little sticker in there with the size, premium footwear. They actually had a bunch of different types of shoes. They also had like these boots with a bunch of graffiti and stuff on them, but I'm not really a boot person, at least not that type of boot. They were very much like a Timberland boot, a Timberland style boot, I guess you should say. Okay. So I got it on my foot. So, as you can see there, it's probably kind of hard to see to get from the side. So, I don't know, I mean, I feel okay. I mean, I definitely can say that it's not, I can definitely tell that they're not a Nike or anything, but I've got plenty of space in the toe box here. Not too bad. And let's show you guys that. It's got the nice little tag. So these aren't half bad. I mean, I can definitely tell that they're Because what I'm honestly trying to figure out is this is supposed to be leather, which I don't know if it's genuine or not, or if it's a PU situation. I think when I looked it up, in fact, why don't we look again real quick? I'm going to see if they list what the materials are before we get into the rest of the shoes, because I'm really curious. I mean, and quality's actually decent. I mean, for what they are, and for, you know, especially for me, for what I paid for them. I mean, you're not gonna honestly get, these retail for $159 originally. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to see if I can find product description. So it says textured pebble leather, outsole is rubber, that's the upper. So this would be the upper textured pebble leather, outsole rubber, lining insole is a mesh PU with soft molded EVA. So, I mean, it's saying that it's pebble leather, and I don't know if it's like top grain, but interesting. So they're the smiley ones, and these colors are really fun. It probably looks darker on there, but this is actually kind of a loud green. It's not quite gold like it's showing probably in the video, so it's kind of a loud green. You got your purple and your black there, so that's that pair. And then we got the shooting star ones. I had to have these because they really remind me of Super Mario. That's exactly what this looks like. It's that star in Super Mario, so the invincible star. Now these are, I think, patent leather. I'm gonna actually take these out because I was actually kind of curious about the patent leather, to be honest. Okay. So y'all can see, got that glossiness going on. I've never actually owned anything that's patent leather. They're cute. Like I said, just a nice little basic or whatever. I mean, these aren't, I mean, they're cool. They're fun colors. Like I said, I've never had them, so I don't know durability, that sort of thing, how they're gonna feel, you know, really until they get broken in. And so this one is also patent leather, as you guys can see. So this one's got the flaming skull, and I actually probably will take this out so you can see it a little bit more up close, because this is funny. This is why I said these are styled after Jordans. So you see the flaming skull? That is doing the swoosh. That is actually making the Nike swoosh, which is pretty hilarious. So now I'm kind of curious how they actually got by with that. I mean, maybe because it's a skull, but it's definitely that shape. And I would actually wish I had some of my Jordans out here to show you, but it even goes around the back like they do on actual Jordans. So pretty interesting stuff here. And honestly, I'm kind of curious if they actually did retail these for that $159. I feel like if they did, I mean, somebody would have bought them, but I don't think they would have sold like that. That's probably why now they're so freaking cheap. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one out too because I want you guys to see the pattern on it. These I thought were really cool. So these have got a lot going on. They've got a lot of texture. Still that swoosh, but they kind of got this graffiti situation going on, which I think is kind of nice. But you see, there's the flaming skull again. There's that guy going around. So kind of neat, actually. I feel like I want to go ahead and wear a pair somewhere. I may try out a pair tomorrow. Maybe I'll have to do a follow-up video and let you guys know. So same thing. So here we go again. These are just black. Take them out. It's kind of hard to see. Nothing really stands out on these because they're just kind of all black. So, you know, just a solid black silhouette, and then the bottom is that white rubber. And they also put their they put some branding on here too for the Reason Supply Company. So there's all black ones. What else is in here? So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. So we've already gone through 5 pairs. There's 2 more in here. So same as the other ones that I just showed you, the black ones, but these are white. And I actually thought these were leather, but apparently they are not. Let me tell from the website. They're actually the patent leather. So they're glossy. I thought they were kind of that pebble. They're not bad. I mean, it's kind of a cream, I guess. So let's see. Got one more pair to pull out here. Bam. So here are the red. I'm not going to take these out because you guys can see them pretty clear. So these are the red and white ones, the skull. These are actually pretty sick. I like how that bottom is actually black and red, so you don't have that white, which I don't know. I guess maybe it's cheaper. I have a lot of shoes that are like this, but I prefer for the bottom rubber to be darker. I just think it looks nicer for one, and also stay clean. Well, clean. It's dirty, but you just don't notice it, I guess. So that's it. That's 7 pairs of shoes, and like I said, I got these for $12.50 a pair, which is insane. Meaning, for 7 pairs of shoes, I spent like $80, which is crazy. They had a couple other pairs, but I kind of just got the ones that I thought I liked the most, and that I felt would probably be the easiest to say wear with something. So that's what I did. That's what I got. Now, the other order I think will be here sometimes later in the week. So I may do a video for them. What I'm probably going to do is I actually really want to try to wear these and just kind of get an idea for how they feel. Like I said, when I put them on, they weren't like super cushioned. So yeah, so I'm feeling the sole. Like they don't have like a lot of cushioning in them. So I mean, to me, they're probably going to be on par with like, say, a Vans or something like that. But I think once they get broken in, they'll probably be pretty comfortable. Not that they felt bad at all. I know one thing some people said about these on the website is that they run smalls as a size up. I didn't. Honestly, I would say these are probably true to size because even, you know, I can tell they're a little bit more narrow, just kind of looking at that. But I had a lot of space in the toe box still. Probably the only thing I noticed right off the bat is kind of once you get around the toe box and you get here to the middle of the foot, they are, I'd say, a little bit narrower. At least it felt that way. But I haven't worn them out yet, so I'll let you guys know how things are. But I couldn't really pass that up. Like I said, $12.50 for some Jordan-ish shoes that come in a lot of fun patterns and have kind of cool stuff on them. You know, I definitely had to do it. So like I said, I'm going to try them out. And I may do a follow-up video. I'm not really sure yet and kind of let you guys know what I think. But like I said, they're still having a sale. I actually think right now, let me open my phone back up because I was in the app. Because I was trying to get the materials. But yeah, like right now, they're doing a 80% off sale. So, or up to kind of a spring sale. And I think I actually, when I went on here, I probably went straight to the shoes. I'm trying to find. What did you collection? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh yeah, so they have a bunch of other types of shoes and stuff like that. You know, since I'm talking about y'all stuff, reason I need to tag you guys so you know you can send me stuff. And I can promote it here since I'm kind of doing it pro bono right now. Actually, I wasn't looking. They have some interesting slides like those. I guess they're trying to be the Kanye's. Call them turbo slides, and they're basically sold out. You know, they got those in a small. Anywho, so yeah, so the only shoes that I didn't get those. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Didn't get those. And so yeah, I think there's only 2 pairs that I didn't get. Let me see if I can find that other pair. The other pair was really retro looking. I think this is, yeah, there they are. Yeah, those, they kind of have, I wasn't the biggest fan of them because to me they were kind of the reverse of the ones that I showed you guys. And then the leather on this perforated, but I mean they're okay. So yeah, there's only 2 pairs that I didn't get, but got too many as it is. So that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button below. Feel free to comment. I love having conversations with you guys. I love it when you guys comment. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. I just wanted to share some of my interests and some of the things that I'm into. So until next time, Universe Jarvis out.